Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, we meet each other again. So today we're gonna do about a new lesson. Yes, today we're gonna study about the forest. So what do you think about the forest? Did you hear like forest? Yes, like in Cambodia we have many forests, like example Guinea forest. Yes, it's a good place and a beautiful place. Yeah, so before we are going to our new lesson, we just want to give honors to God by our praying. Amen. Yes, can you pray with me? Yeah. Please close your eyes and pray with me. Okay. Dear Father God, thank you so much for your great love and your great mercy, Lord. Thank you so much for your providing us with everything, Lord. Lord, so right now we're going to learn together, so Lord, please give us the knowledge and the wisdom to study together, Lord. Thank you so much. So we give all things, we give everything to you in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so yes, forest. I'm the one that like forest. I like adventure. Yeah, I have been go to Irirong Forest. It's a beautiful place. Haven't you go there before? I know that some of you go there before. Yes, it's such a beautiful place. So today we're going to learn about the forest. I mean, the forest is not focused on the forest in Cambodia or some place, but we focus about the whole world. We talk about the biggest forest in the whole world. So I know that most of you will know about the biggest one is what? What is the biggest forest in the world? Yes, I believe that all you will know about that, sure. It's Amazon, yes. Today we're going to talk about the biggest forest in the world. And the total of the forest in the world have, I just clicked 10 forests in the world that are very big. Okay, so before we go to that forest, we just want to know about the benefit of the forest first. So forest, do you think that forest, what is the benefit of forest to provide to all of us? Like when we build a house, so we need the wood, right? Yes, and forest also provides the good breath of fresh air, you know. Like if you live in the countryside and or you live in the city, maybe in the countryside have forest, and then you got a fresh air, and yes, it's fresh than city, right? Yes, and the benefit of forest is keep things cold. I mean, keep things cold. What do you mean keep things cold? I mean, the forest provided fresh air and keep the weather is cold. You know, when you go to the forest and then you feel cold, like, you sleep well because the fresh air, because it's cold. Yes, the forest keep the weather well. And the last point is clean water. Yeah, when you go to the forest, you will see the water is so clean, right? Yes, this is the benefit of some. I just pick some, it's not at all. If we count all, we cannot have a lot of. The benefit of forest is a lot. So I just pick some of that, okay? So, thank you so much. So right now we're gonna go to number 10 of the biggest forest in the world. Number 10 is Sinharaja Forest. Sinharaja Forest, if you talk about the size, have a 34 square mile. And forest type is tropical lowland rainforest. And the location in Sri Lanka. And number 9 is Mendo Nabi. Mendo Nabi is the forest in South Africa, and have for 74 square miles. And forest type is cold forest. And number 8 is Canada Nalu National Park. Yes, the site is 291 square miles. And if we talk about the forest type, kind of mountain rainforest. Yes, and the forest in Asia. And number 7, Din tree forest. Din tree forest in Australia. And if we talk about the size, it is 463 square miles. And forest type is wet tropics forest rain. Okay, so we will go to number 6. Is rainforest of Singhao Bana. Size is 927, and forest type is tropical rainforest, and in China. Yeah. And number 5 is Santa Bar. Santa Bar is 3,861 square miles, and forest type is rainforest in Indian. Yes, that forest in Indian. Okay, so we go to number 4 is Tonga forest, and I think a similar sign or similar sign and kind of tropical forest. Yes, and we will go to number 3 is Wadi Ones forest. Yeah, in South Africa. And number 2 is Congo forest, kind of rainforest. Yeah, and in South Africa also. And number 1, yes, I think all of you will know about this. Number 1 is Amazon forest. Yes, Amazon forest is the heart of the world. So in the world, we cannot live without forest, because if the world no forest, we cannot have fresh air, and we cannot breathe well like that. Okay, thank you so much. I hope that all of you will catch about this lesson, and then after this video, I will send you the question, and then you need to answer with this lesson. So I hope that you will protect our forest, and then don't throw the rubbish in some place or whatever, that don't burn the forest, something like that. Yeah, I hope that this lesson will give you the good benefit of that lesson. So okay, thank you so much. So God bless you. Goodbye, everyone.